So DDG linked up with BIA last night on his stream where he made some interesting statements about a song that they did back in the day that couldn't get released because of his relationship.
Want me to talk about it?
I don't want you to do a damn thing. That's
so basically, the song was like...
Because I didn't know it was an issue till way later. I just asked, why the song don't come out? Why the song don't come out? And then you said... What was the issue?
I was in a relationship at the time. Me and her did a song, but the song was kind of like
freaky.
In a way,
it wasn't really freaky.
But it was just
I need a boss.
So it couldn't come out.
It was I need a boss, bitch.
It was just like it was.
More of the story is he didn't put it out because he was in a relationship and the person at the time didn't want him to put it out a song with another girl.
Oh, okay.
So the moral of the story: don't let relationships get in the way of your creativity, or your vision, or your bag. Listen, chat. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Put your money first. Because your money's never gonna wake up one day and realize it don't love you no more. Take care of your family and your loved ones and your friends. And your kids.
Now, of course, some people were assuming that DDG was speaking on his relationship with Halle, but then others are stating that back when DDG was doing these collabs with BIA, he was actually in a relationship with Ruby Rose. But you guys leave your opinions on that down in the comment section below. But let's move on to this next topic with King and Lena. Now, yesterday, I reported that Thailand was hit with a 7.7 magnitude earthquake, causing King and Lena to evacuate their condo.
So we are okay. We are safe. I'm so exhausted. I'm emotionally drained. I'm physically drained. It's probably one of the scariest moments of my life. I thought I wasn't in the same area as my kids. So I thought I wasn't going to be able to get to my kids. I thought the building was going to collapse. I couldn't run up 14 flights of stairs. So many people were coming down. King was trying to get to the girls. But we are safe. We are fine. It's supposed to be like no more earthquakes. The only problem is that our building and our condo has...
we got some milk.
Okay, baby. Our place has...
you got some tissues. You got some tissues.
So we don't know where to stay. We don't know where to go. I don't think nobody's allowed to fly anywhere yet. There's traffic like crazy. We had to walk home from where we are. We're trying to go to the U.S. Embassy to try to leave Thailand. Yeah, we're okay, guys. You're fine. Just trying to figure out what to do. Where to go. Trying to get to Pattaya, away from Bangkok. But all the taxis keep canceling. We don't want to stay in our condo because there's cracks in it. There's cracks all in the hallway. Yes, we came back. We walked like hours back to our condo because we were originally trying to go to the U.S. Embassy to leave. Literally escape. Thought the world was ending over here. And then our taxi driver ran out of gas because we was in traffic for hours. So we had to get out the car and start walking. Ocean had no shoes, letting her know we were holding them. We was hot, tired, I've been crying all day, my head hurt. We came back because we got, a notification that we could come back, we could enter the building. And we packed our bags, we got our passports, and we're just trying to figure out what to do. I'm like very drained. I'm emotionally drained. I'm tired. I was very scared because I was not in my condo. I had just made it to the lobby when it all happened, and then my girls were upstairs with our nanny. King was just walking in with like water and tissue, and it just sounded like this whole place was about to collapse. It's crazy. I feel like it's a very traumatizing experience. I felt very helpless because I couldn't get to my girls. And my nanny was upstairs. We're fine now, we're safe. Thank God. We're just trying to leave. We're trying to leave. We're trying to go to Pattaya. All the hotels are booked. All these hotels are like mad big too, so it's like no point in going to a hotel because they probably have just as much damage as our condo does. But a lot of people are leaving.
So now apparently when the earthquake happened, Lena and King were not with their kids. Their kids were upstairs with the nanny, and Lena was on her way downstairs trying to find King. Actually, she was in the elevator when the earthquake hit. So now I can see why she's scared and freaked out. I mean, could you imagine being in an elevator when an earthquake occurs? So the nanny ran out of the condo with 2 kids by herself. Now that's why they didn't have any of their documents, because they weren't in the condo when everything went down. Now people were stating that this is just a sign for them to come back home.
So to all my TikTok family, I just want to let you guys know, thank you guys so much for all the prayers, the DMs, the wishing us okay. We are safe, thank goodness. Like, thank goodness we are safe. We actually came a couple hours away from Bangkok to like a different area of Thailand where the earthquake did not hit at all, because we weren't sure if any like aftershocks were gonna hit. Our condo does have like some cracks all in the hallways. There's cracks in our condo, so we wanted to stay somewhere safe because we have kids, like we didn't want to risk that. I do keep seeing comments like this, and I just want to let y'all know, because I feel like some of you guys think this happens like often in Thailand. A earthquake has not happened in Thailand in 20 years. In 20 years. And actually the earthquake was from a different country, and it just trembled over here, and it was just so bad. Tsunamis haven't happened in 15 years. Like, natural disasters in Thailand honestly do not happen often. The only thing Thailand has is like bad pollution, but earthquakes and tsunamis, it does not happen often. So I know a lot of people are like, oh, just come back to the US. And although yesterday I was in such a panic mode and I'm like, we need to get out of here, there's natural disasters that happen all around the world. You can't prevent it. When something is going to happen, it's going to happen. I'm just really happy that we are safe. God covered my babies, because at the moment that the earthquake had happened, I was in the lobby and my girls were upstairs. I'm thinking this whole building is about to collapse. I'm freaking out. I'm in shock. King just walked in with groceries. He's trying to figure out how to get upstairs to the girls with the nanny. It was just a lot. But we are here, we are safe, we are alive. God covered us. God has bigger plans. I'm praying for all the people in Thailand that were really, really affected, people that got injured in the buildings that collapsed. I'm praying for the other country, the one that where it started, Myanmar. And yeah, I just want to say thank you to all of our supporters, all my friends, all my family. Thank you guys so much. We are safe. sleep.
So now someone left a comment that stated, girl, right, you don't know when it'll happen again. That's y'all problem. Y'all run away from y'all problems. Lena responds with, run away or go to a city that wasn't affected because our condo was affected and has not been checked by a structure engineer to make sure everything is okay. You cool? So you guys leave your opinions on this down in the comment section below. I am going to say being in a foreign country when a natural disaster occurs and not having any family or friends near can be very scary. I mean, Elena claimed that they didn't have family back at home either, but even when they were in Texas, I mean, if King's family needed to get to them, they could get to them in about 4 hours. Some people do move to different countries all the time without any support, but when you have 2 kids and it's just you two, you really have to be prepared because things like this can happen. It may not be a natural disaster. Something else could occur, and you can't just call on your family members to take a flight down to whatever state you're in, because now they have to go across the world and expect to easily get to you. I mean, a lot of people don't even have passports or the means to buy a plane ticket for that amount of money to get to you. So it's just things that you need to think about before you decide to move so far away from everyone and everything you've ever known. And I've also seen people making comments about Kaiser, and that's why Kaiser's not there. And of course, this is why Nique doesn't feel comfortable with him going out so far. I mean, how could she get to him so fast if something like this or something bad occurred? So I understand completely why she would want to be there if Kaiser is visiting his dad in Thailand. Now, I know a lot of people were stating like, oh, she leaves the country all the time and leaves Kaiser with her mom. What's the difference? I mean, there's a big difference. I mean, you're leaving him with your mom or someone you knows is going to protect him versus a complete stranger. Now, I will say Lena and King did a good job with picking out this nanny because she did her thing. She got on the elevator after an earthquake with these 2 kids. There was no way that she was going to be able to carry these 2 children down 14 flights of stairs. Now, people were taking the stairs because they're like, I mean, you can't trust an elevator after an earthquake, right? You're going to take the stairs. But instead, she took a chance and risked her own life by getting on that elevator so she could take those 2 kids with her. But anyways, you guys leave your opinions on this down in the comment section below.